When Apple dropped the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max back in 2022, it introduced a cool new feature called the Dynamic Island. While many were expecting a hole-punch camera, Apple had something different in mind. If you were hoping Dynamic Island would vanish and get replaced with an under-display camera, think again. New reports suggest that the iPhone 17 Pro will actually have a smaller version of the Dynamic Island. There's still plenty of buzz around whether Apple will stick with the current stovetop camera design or opt for something more like Google's Pixel, the horizontal island look. But now there's a fresh rumor making the rounds about the iPhone 17 Pro's front design. This new report backs up what analyst Jeff Pu said back in May. The iPhone 17 Pro will have a smaller dynamic island. Now, don't get too excited. Apple isn't going to hide Face ID behind the screen just yet to make the dynamic island even smaller. Instead, they'll be using something called metalens to shrink the cutout. Metalens are super thin, flat lenses that use nanotech instead of traditional curved surfaces to bend light. These lenses are much smaller and lighter than the bulky ones Apple currently uses, which means more space for other features. Along with the smaller dynamic island, the iPhone 17 Pro is expected to have thinner bezels. While we might not see an all-glass iPhone anytime soon, this could be a solid step in that direction. Analyst Pu also pointed out that only the iPhone 17 Pro Max will get the metalens upgrade, so the other models might still have the same size dynamic island we've seen in previous versions. On top of that, there are some mixed reports floating around about whether Apple will switch to a horizontally stacked camera array for the new phones. Whatever happens, it seems like Apple is definitely considering a design refresh, so fingers crossed one of these leaks turns out to be true. So, what do you think about the smaller dynamic island on the iPhone 17 Pro? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.